The wait is over and the contract has finally been signed. We're just minutes away from witnessing his debut. How will he fare? And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United up against Fulham.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And this is the team Fulham have selected.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And the match begins. Promising attack, this. Mount. Take it away. Sofyan Amrabat. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
And that's an important intervention. And space for them here on the flank. De Ligt. On to De Jong. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And the cross is very much on. And he's clear as lines. Well, just went a bit too early, offside. And the ball's gone. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside.
Substitution for Fulham. Coming off the pitch.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
To be replaced by number 31, it's Juga.
Well, there's been considerable emphasis placed on Cristiano Ronaldo coming into today's game. The rumours coming out of the camp, Stuart, are that this may be his last season, but he's considering hanging up his boots. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. For more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yes, the problem seems to be in that last challenge, he took a massive blow to his upper thigh. He's struggling at the moment, but hasn't asked to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Maguire. Now, De Ligt. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Will the cross work out for them? Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Pereira. Iwobi. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Well, no way through. An example of how to press.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and goal. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
Could really get at the opposition. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Straight towards the near post. Well, a bit short with the clearance. De Jong. Good stop from the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, to give an honest appraisal of his performance, doesn't look as though he's really been at it, Stuart.
Well, it's been one of those days for him. He hasn't had that much of the ball, and when he has, he's given it away. Without his creativity, I'm not sure they get a winner here.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. On to Moore. Moving forward effectively. And the post denied him.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
And a goal kick is the outcome. And the news confirmed before the game, Manchester City have finally got their man, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Manchester United keep the ball, advantage. That's a nice looking ball. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. A really pressing their opponents. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Goal for
1-0 then. Make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup. Live here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Fulham.
Well, Derek, that should be a really good game. Down to the last 8 with a place in the semi-final at stake. That should be an absolute cracker.
Space and time for the cross. Excellent challenge. And he takes on the shot. And blocked for now. This corner kick might help them. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Corner kick played in, and he clears the danger. They need to get tighter here. And let's give credit to the defending. Could be threatening. Chance for Iwobi. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
It seems to be a slight problem with his car, but he hasn't asked to come off yet.
Cheers, Jeff. Now a decent position. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Fulham facing Manchester United. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. De Ligt. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. A chance to whip it in. Giving it a try. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Substitution time it is. Issa Diop. And so into the final 5 minutes. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Oh, big chance! Capable of so much better from that position. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Nice looking pass. Crossing opportunity. And a strong tackle. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, once more, their defensive display was so good. They just know exactly what their jobs are, where they should be at any given time, and they react so well to danger. That was almost perfect.
Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
They're really pressing their opponents. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. And he takes on the shot and blocked for now. This corner kick might help them. Could be threatening. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.